Stadium, Baton Rouge. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Georgia Southern Eagles and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. Now we say hello to Caden Durham. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Easy completion on the shuffle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff, Caden Durham. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's Levin. Finds his man. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Durham. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Breaks into the open. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Durham. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw. Finds his man. It's Green. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Going to the run, it's Durham. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Its presence known. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hollins. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Got a man. It's Harris. And they don't drop out until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback. Deep shot for the end zone. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Looking to get in. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Bradshaw. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Looking for a deep man. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Good timing on the quick out. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The give to Caden Durham. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Trips to the right, the 4th receiver on the left on 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Rush is on him. There he goes. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Durham. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. LSU lining up 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Takes the easy completion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running to Green. He breaks a tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Escapes the pressure to his right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff, Caden Durham. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He's turning it loose into the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Green. Turning it on. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Johnson looking to throw. Hauls it in. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops.
Racing down the left side. Past the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
What had to start somewhere for this offense and this quarterback, and they finally find some life here early in the second half. That was a first half to forget, no question about it. And obviously, there's a lot of work still to be done, but it's all about momentum. And getting that touchdown pass, David, that just may spark things for him and this offense.
Well, and obviously building this deficit, they're not going to be able to run the football like they want to. It's going to be on his shoulders. So to watch him come out focused with a plan, the second half adjustments are going to be crucial, but it's going to be on his shoulders, and that's a good start, and they've cut into this lead, but it's going to have to be continued.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a give to Durham. And he'll be brought down.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Moving out to the right. It's caught. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And I like the execution by this defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The give to Caden Durham. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Makes the grab, it's Helms. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to pass, it's Levin. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
It's complete to the right. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Offense in a bunch formation. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Right on the money. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Eagles! And the comeback is on.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
And this offense has really done a nice job.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. On 3rd down, here's Durham. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's Durham again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to take off. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a crease. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Eagles in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Can't get him to the ground. Hard-hitting tackle.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Looking to the end zone. In the double coverage, and he picked it off. No, he got loose. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. At midfield, he's got room. Wide run to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. They've got him. Great pressure on this defense. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Escapes the pressure going right. Looking for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. to the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end.